Hello, my name is Maxine, and this is my friend Sam. We are students at Northwest ISD, just like you. Have you ever imagined what you might want to be when you're older? That might sound far away, but you can start learning things now that can help you to be amazing at whatever job you're dreaming of having.
That's right, Maxine. Let's share the really exciting job skills that students can learn once they get to middle school and high school. You see, all the subjects that elementary school students learn, that's you, like language arts, math, science, and social studies, prepare you for your career exploration.
That's true. Once you reach middle school, you can begin taking classes that let you explore your interests to take the first steps towards a future career. Why don't we show them some of the opportunities NISD offers?
That sounds fun. Where should we begin?
Well, that's hard to say since there are a lot of cool things to do in school. Students can explore animal and plant sciences, healthcare, welding, business, computers, drones and flying, becoming a chef, or an engineer, and more.
Wow, there's a lot NISD has to offer.
Yes, Sam. These change from time to time, depending on new jobs in our community, but there are always fun classes to take. Let's get started. Pick one.
All right, let's see where this takes us. Healthcare. Have you ever dreamed of becoming a doctor or nurse? Our high schools have health science classes where students can learn about caring for others. You may have seen older students in the healthcare science program helping your school's nurse. In health science classes, you can see students learn to use medical tools like stethoscopes that help medical professionals listen to the heart and lungs. Students learn about the body system and how to care for others. You can see students working with plastic models that help them learn about the human body. Students in health sciences get to do a lot of experiments that help them build skills they can use for a future job in healthcare. There are so many different jobs in the doctor's office, hospitals, and medical industry.
That's really interesting. Let me choose the next one. Awesome, agriculture. High school students can choose from many different agriculture classes, sometimes called ag sciences. There are so many interesting things to learn in agriculture. Do you dream of working with animals in a veterinary office or becoming a rancher or a farmer? If you do, there are classes in animal and plant science where you can learn about soil and insects too.
Insects?
Well, Sam, they play an important part in the plant and agriculture world. Let's take a look at students in action in plant and animal sciences. Here, you can see students leading their cows through an arena. There is an agriculture center with barns where students can care for and raise cattle, lambs, goats, and pigs. Some of you may remember visiting the barn for a school field trip. And here are students in a greenhouse. There is a greenhouse at each high school where students learn about flowers and plants, how to grow and care for them. Did you know that the students host a plant sale each spring? Students also work with flowers in floral design classes too. Another fun fact about our ag program is that students can learn skills and work in a veterinary office. Students learn to care for many animals, including rabbits and dogs. Students in animal science can also work in the PetSpa on campus. How cool is that?
That's really interesting, but I'm excited to see more. I'll pick the next one. Let's see what's here. Business. Let's take a look at these business students. They are learning skills that shape the business world, from computer and communication skills, accounting, marketing, and sales. There are so many different careers in business, it's really interesting to explore. Students in the business program get to use the skills they learn and their creativity to create a business. That's called entrepreneurship, and compete in business competitions. Tomorrow's future leaders are learning what it takes in high school.
This is so fun. Let's pick another like this. Oh, creative media. Creative media is for students interested in becoming a graphic artist, news anchor, or producer. Students in middle school start with the basics with graphic design. In high school, students learn photography, advanced graphic design, special effects, video production, and live broadcasting. Each high school has its own TV production team that highlights their school. They keep you informed on all the school activities and fun. Students in creative media also design the layouts and take photos for their school yearbook.
I can't wait to see more. Let's check out another cool NISD program. Wow, this looks interesting. Culinary Arts.
What are culinary arts?
This is where students learn the art of cooking and lots of neat skills. If you want to run your own restaurant, bakery, or have a food truck someday, students learn safety and skills needed to run a kitchen, called the back of house, and the dining area where guests are served, called the front of house. The students run a restaurant and prepare delicious food during school. They make amazing desserts and even have cupcake wars.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah, I've heard it's pretty tasty to be in this program. I love seeing these students in action as they make a delicious lunch. Speaking of lunch, is it time to eat?
Sam, focus. Let's check out another program. Cosmetology.
Oh yeah, students in the Cosmetology Academy learn about skincare and hair care. In this program, students run a salon and actually cut hair and perform real salon services in high school. They can be licensed cosmetologists or barbers by the time they leave high school.
Sign me up for that.
Before you decide, we need to take a look at a few more choices. Let's choose another place to explore. Aviation. This program is designed for students who dream of being a pilot, flying drones, or repairing planes. This would be a great choice for students interested in the Air Force as well. Here, you see students learning to fly using flight simulation. This has to be one of the coolest classes. I can't believe they let kids game in school.
It's not gaming, Sam. They're actually learning to fly planes on simulators and working towards a certification or a pilot's license.
Okay, but it looks like gaming to me.
Let's get back on track. Let's see what's here. Teaching and coaching. I know when I was in elementary school, I wanted to grow up to be just like my favorite teacher. Here, students can train to be future teachers and coaches too. You may see high school students at your school that are part of this program working in the classroom. They also study child development, how to create lessons, and guide learning before going off to college to complete a degree. Our teachers are so important. It's a big job and a lot of fun to learn.
You know, I would look good as a coach. Get me a whistle.
That might suit you, but what do you think of this one? Did you know that Northwest offers a lot of opportunities in STEM?
What is STEM exactly?
STEM is learning in science, technology, engineering, and math fields. STEM students learn things like how to code, build and launch rockets, create inventions, and use 3D printers. STEM is where an inventive and curious mind can really create. There are a lot of different careers in STEM. If you're interested in a career in the computer or engineering industry, STEM is for you.
I'm getting confused. I just want to do them all.
Slow down, Sam. There is still one more we need to explore. If you are fascinated with how our world is built and the products in it, you might love learning about welding, manufacturing, or construction. A career in manufacturing or construction allows us to create and build things, from medical devices to buildings and bridges. And some builders focus on conserving Earth's energy and resources in their designs. Students have the opportunity to take high school classes where they learn the science behind how our world is built. These students can start a career right out of high school or go on to trade schools and universities to become welders, automation engineers, product designers, and construction professionals. What do you think of this?
I think we are all so lucky to be here at Northwest, where we have so many opportunities to learn and prepare for our future. But I have one last question. How do students get started?
Great question. In middle school, there are entry-level classes in STEM, consumer sciences, and creative media. All 8th grade students take a class that teaches them about their choices for high school career courses in a program called CTE, Career and Technical Education. So they can share these with their families and choose what interests them.
Wow, Northwest really lets us dream big and helps us prepare for our careers. But there's still one more thing I need to know. What do you dream of being someday?
That's right, kids. We encourage you to dream big. Talk to your teacher and family about what interests you, what you like, and why. Ask them why they chose their career. There are so many opportunities for us to explore our interests and help us find our way to a career and successful future.
Happy exploring!